Hello and welcome to Mama Magma Yoga. My name is Tamu and I'm here with your pose of the week for the week of August 23rd. So this week we're continuing to explore the Warrior series. Energetically, we are looking at what it's like to house and really own the passion that we have within us, the passion in our hearts, to unleash that and allow it to bloom out into the world and see what that brings into our lives, see how that changes our perspective. So we're going to be working on Warrior 2, working up from Warrior 1 last week. As we know from last week, I'm not one to approach going into Warriors 1 and 2 from in mountain pose. You can step back, definitely. Find your Warrior 2, absolutely. But I much prefer to go into the pose from downward facing dog. So if you'd like to join me, let's go to the top of the mat. Let's bring our feet hip width distance apart. Stand up nice and tall, ground down through the tailbone. Really feel all four corners of the feet. Lift from the sternum, rotate the shoulders back and shine the palms forward. Core is engaged, lower back is lengthening down. Sacrum is lengthening down. Then we'll take a deep breath in and a long breath out and relax the shoulders away from the ears. Then on our next breath in, we'll reach the fingertips up towards the sky. Really reach, reach, reach. Exhale, slice it down the midline and find ourselves in forward fold. From forward fold, we'll plant the palms and step one foot back and then the other and find a plank pose. So we're already engaging all of the muscles that we'll need to be using in Warrior 2. We're engaging the core, the shoulders, the inner thighs, the back. So we'll take a deep breath here. And then we'll exhale and send our hips up high and back to downward facing dog. We'll find our downward dog, toes pointing inward, sits bones reaching up towards the heavens, really clawing through the fingertips. Then we'll drop the right heel and on an inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, we're going to bend that left knee, bring it through knee to nose, upper body's in plank. Then we'll step that left foot up between the palms and find a low lunge. Shine the heart forward, engage the legs, hug everything into the midline. Once we've found that, then we'll pivot on the back foot, bringing it parallel with the short edge of our mat. We're finding front knee over front ankle, and we're using the right fingertips to sweep forward, up and back, and come into our Warrior 2. So we've built the pose from the ground up. Our foundation is nice and strong. Legs are engaged. We're pressing into the knife edge of the right foot, and we're stacking front knee over front ankle. Left thigh is rotating out, and right thigh is rotating in. We're standing up nice and tall, really lengthening down through the tailbone and thinking about being at a 90-degree angle or perpendicular to the earth with your torso. So we're not wanting to lean forward. We're not wanting to send our hips out. We're really wanting to tuck everything in and find that danda, that staff, from the sits bones all the way up to the crown. Sternum is lifted. Legs are engaged. We're grounded down to the earth. Then we'll send our fingertips out beside us, reaching beyond, palms face down. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Let's take a deep breath in and really ground down into the pose. Relaxing the shoulders, pulling the pinkies back, lengthening through the neck and through the crown. Then we'll turn our gaze to look past our left fingertips. So you can feel everything that's happening in this pose right now. We're strengthening in the legs. We're finding some mobility in the hips. We're strengthening in the core. We're lengthening down the back. Shoulders are engaged. Traps are engaged because arms are lifted. And if you stay in this pose for quite a while, you really meet your edge and find out how you face a challenge. And so This pose is perfect for the passion of the heart. The heart is open and shining forward, out into the world. And in this pose, we are ready for anything. So let's take one more deep breath here. And on an exhale, we'll cartwheel it all the way down to our low lunge. Shine the heart forward, bend the back knee, and launch up into our forward fold. Take a moment here to stretch it out. Find some counter movement to the warrior two. Hang our head over. And then on an inhale, we'll reach our fingertips up towards the sky. Reach and get a nice big stretch. And exhale, hands to heart. So that was your warrior two. As you felt, there's a lot going on there, a lot to focus on. And the pose is really a powerful one for sending intention out into the world, for expressing passion and opening the heart for what we believe in and what we desire and what we're wanting to go after and create out there in this world around us. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to see you again next week. You can find this video up on YouTube forever and ever. And so you can practice it at any point. There's lots to view up there. I hope you join me on Facebook and Instagram. Much love. Thank you for practicing with me. I'll see you next week. Namaste.